The TFO, me chair TFO, you know, nipa de no mushame. E wo fidie so. Ene nipa de no want ma hweme. Me Chief Naa Zali na me kasa nde. Nde ye annual festival de ye tembia ene ne mo frɛ fire festival. Fire festival ye amamre de ne ye renovation or renewal of each spirit. Enye tumi bia wo betima ya amamre ade ama. Tumi bi wo ho, wontimi ye amamre ade ama sa tumi no. Wo ye amamre ama sa tumi no, ni nyina no once. Ti say next coming year. Na wo betima ya amamre. Enye tumi nyina na wo betima. Tumi bi wo ye amamre ama no nde. Echene na wa sa ya amamre foforo. Echene na wa ya amamre. I'm telling you, enye asem ketwa no. Wo ankasa badwane. Tambia wo besu da yes wonti ase. Because tumi no be fa wa de afa bibi foforo. Na wanti na wo nim say maybe e wo mama ana wo papa ana wo auntie na e possible na nye sa e amamre de na wo ya de amatumi no tumi ti se pabia mama kanyiti yenjima ndolba nyangba sa tumi no wo ya amamre de ama no once ni nyina no wontimi ya amamre biom ti se yele aba jebia denga so sabin le pakro le hermane ber kono shel bukban le hermane ber kono shel afanum le hermane ber kono shel gbanban le hermane ber kono shel. And you see a to me, amamre once. We are amamre once. Want me ye be man. Today I greet every human being who look at Chief Naa Zali. Today I wanted people to know that it's not every spirit that we do sacrifice for. You can go for spirit, and you will not do sacrifice for the spirit again unless the year is due. The renewal of the spirit of that day. That is the day you do sacrifice. But there are some second spirit. It is frequently. You can be doing sacrifice for frequently. They don't have any problem. But there are some spirit, when you are doing sacrifice for them frequently, I'm telling you, you will be having nightmares. You can't sleep at night. You will be thinking that your parents are chasing you at your dream. Your auntie is chasing you, or somebody, your enemy is chasing you. You don't know that it's the spirit. Because the spirit will take you somewhere that you don't even want. He will take you to where your ancestors are. Tomorrow you get up and be tired. Because your ancestors ask you, what do you want here? And you have to explain. They have to chase you back. So it's not every spirit that we do sacrifice for, unless when the year is due. The spirit like Pabia, Mama, Kanyiti, Yanjima, Ndolba, Nyangba. That is the spirit. We do it once in a year. When we do it, that is all. If it is not a critical situation, even I will not do it. Critical situation. You are going to war. That one, you can do the sacrifice and go. Because you might go and you might not come back. And when you go, do it and go, definitely you will come back. The spirit of Jebia, Denga, so suddenly, it does every once in a year. But you don't do it often. You can't do it often. Like the spirit that is in front of me. Darfa muno pa buyumma, muno pa gandu. That is the name of the spirit. It is part in the Zurik Brotherhood. It brings love. It brings happiness. It brings joy to human beings who have this kind of spirit. It strengthens you. It sustains probabilities, so many achievements, so many opportunities that comes on your way. Darfa mun opa yuma, mun opa gangdu. Today, I give this alcohol to the spirit of Darfa mun opa gangdu. Jandi abila wontam pole. Adam boka matira abila wontam yole adam boka matira. Ndambe won mun opa jitam bane. Adam boka matira. Dabolo ngolana anyela pa ajakara na anyela do ajakara ta. Mbur damo matira yonga tangbana bambe wolon pole dambo kam matira bambe wolon lohli dambo kam matira. Bambe nu dirgo dambo kam matira bambe nu zay dambo kam matira. Kabur damo matira yonga tangbana bampa yonga tangbe bampa gbana zoka fasre dambo kam matira na bambe pa gbana zoka fasre dambo kam matira. Kabur damo matira yonga tandana adambo kam matira amna da azinan gbanyin kabur damo matira yonga tangna Adam bomna ada zanang banyine kabur damo mazuru yel kura kamnan kambo mandu ndo pune dam boka matira eti shelti malma no du'at daller kara nji alhir kara Njikatiliab gangdu, power puna gangdu, bangbana puna gangdu, nana puna gangdu, afana puna gangdu. Kat so palga kan yuna kan sat mafa kamat mbo matira. Darfa mun opa biyumma, darfa mun opa gangdu, jande abila wontan puhle, mbila wontan lohle, mbila koalzo, mbila sabsizo, mbila korduma, mbila sabsidulma, zomna nimpop kani, anu pia nambo kan matira, na de katiti suhpielle. Kati yubnan kat sat man fa kamal mbo matira. Darfa mun opa biyumma. Darfa mun opa gandu. Jande. Abela gun tampohle. Darfa mun opa biyumma. The annual sacrifice based on the 5 festival was done. This one is to let people know that the sacrifice that we do every once in a year, it is due, and we have embarked all the sacrifice that is required. This year, the Spirit told me that it's not everything I have to show, but if you are a member in the family, you will understand what I mean. Darfa mun opa bayumma, darfa mun opa gandu, jandi abira kodesherzo. Ando pia mboka matira. Nasara liapte dere. So palga kat yubnan kan set man fa kama mbo matira. That is the spirit of Darfa mun opa abayumma. Today we are going to talk much about spirit. What they call spirit. What spirit is all about. The creation of spirit is given to us by God Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For us to use it to enhance protection. Somebody says that, Chief, protection is already in the hands of God. I said, yes. Protection is in the hands of God. Why do you build your house and you put a gate in your room? Why? Is protection not from God? You have to sleep in your room without a gate. You have to sleep in your room without a window, because protection is from God. You say, oh, Chief, that one, the thieves will steal me. I say, Chief will not steal you because you have handed it over to God. God is your security man, right? So God will come and take care of your room for you. Say, Chief, that will collect, they will pick all my things out from my room. I say, that is what God is saying. Sometimes it's ignorance that is misleading us. Who I am, I don't want somebody to over-exceed me. Selfishness and greed, that is what we are suffering in this world. If I know the secret of money, and I keep it to myself as a spiritual man, and I don't tell anybody, who will know? Because I want every human being. I want to be dominant over every human being. I want people to worship me like God. I want people to bow in front of me like God. But if I understand the meaning of God, charity, thanksgiving, that is the meaning of God. Out of $1 million, I have it in my account, and my brother is in my house suffering, and I have $1 million in my account. God will never forgive me. God will never forgive me because of what? I want to come out and people will know that I have money. Worst people in my family are crying. That is not spirit. You don't have spirit. That is not spirit. The good aspect of spirit is to do good and take the spirit to Jannah. Spirits are like human beings, like the way we are. They are also having their wife and their children. They were also in their own side of life. We brought them closer to us. Then we have to use them in good cause, but not in bad cause. People don't understand the meaning of spirit. When they say spirit, they think that who can bow in front of spirit? Who can do sujada or rukui in front of spirit? Who can hold handkerchief in the front of spirit doing hallelujah? Who can do it? It's not possible. the road to heaven is a different road. You can't tell God said that whatever you do, worship me. Know that I'm around. When they say, Ndambye God Almighty, the creator of the universe, the suprema, the gifter, the one who can make impossible to become possible. That is the meaning. And you are arguing me. And you want me for us to argue. For what? That means you don't know your existence being in this world. That means that you don't even know it. Your mother and your father just met and gave birth to you, and you just had the world easy, and you are living the way you want. It's not possible. Today, we used to hear people at the age of maybe 100 and something years. Even in your community, before you see somebody who is dead, the person will be old and old and old and old, and you people even forget of the person. And they will tell you that it's today that the person has died. But today, let's come to reality. Let's come to our own being. Somebody will sleep and will not wake up. When you ask of his age, they'll say he's 25 years. Somebody will be riding motorbike and go and get accident, small, and fall down, and die. Somebody's wickedness has got to a point where they will go and buy food. He will go and connive with the food seller that they should put something in your food. Human beings were not thinking that. Our grandparents, their generation time, it was not there. What they were preaching is love. How many people who now sit outside with their community, but it was there. In your community at night, they normally bring chairs, plastic chairs outside. Your house, the landlord of this house will come out and sit. This landlord will come out and they will sit and discuss. How are we going to hold the generation that is yet to come? What is the idea? The knowledge that we are going to impact on them so that they will also become useful people. How many society do we see nowadays? Society where you see at night, old men will come together and sit and discuss on the welfare of their children. It's not there. At night, he's on the top of his wife, enjoying life. At night, this one, yes, because of what? Selfishness and greed. They are now having hatred for each other. So definitely, you will see somebody's children misbehaving, going astray. So I would say, let him go. Is he not the son of this person? Let him go. He's a useless being. Yes. You are calling somebody's son a useless being. Your own is also a useless being. Because your son is still doing the good thing at this moment. Tomorrow he will deviate. But it was not like that. Somebody's child can misbehave and another person, another family from a different client will make him understand what he has done is wrong. And nobody can question it. There were not police station cases where you slap this person will take you to police station. It was not there. We solve it amicably. It's not there. What all I'm saying is all about spirit. Generation has come where you will be befriending a girl and your friend will also be befriending that girl. You will sleep with this girl. Your friend is also struggling to go and sleep with the same girl. And you all be alive. It's not possible. You can't be alive. One person will die or rather all of you will die. Yes. But that is what is happening in reality at this moment. So, what we call spirit, nobody can worship spirit. We are not worshiping spirit. How do we worship spirit? You have a problem and you come. And I stand in front of the spirit and call God Almighty. And call the ancestors who brought down, who went for the spirit. How do they pass through before having their spirit? I talk to my ancestors, talk to my ancestors. And your wish will be granted. And you tell me that I've done bad. Because of the goodness I have done. People are having police station cases. And they are right. But because they don't have money. And they are pushing them to lock them. You come, I help you and you come out. You tell me that I'm a devil worshipper or I'm an idol worshipper. You come for spiritual backing. You come for spiritual support. Financial support. I help you. And you tell me that I worship spirit. So I should worship spirit and die and go to hell. so that I will suffer and help you, and you will die and go to heaven. It's not possible. It's not possible. That is where greediness is starting. Not possible. So we have to understand what spirit is all about. Today, white people are understanding spirit, enjoying, benefiting from spirit. And we, the original source of spirit, even don't know what we are doing. Today, we look at American Idol. People are there exhibiting spirit, exhibiting knowledge, exhibiting power, making money out of it. And I and you, what are we doing? We are here showing selfishness and greed. You see an old man with a old beard, he's having white beard. And you think that it is wisdom. It's not wisdom. It's foolishness. It's not everybody God has blessed with the white gray who is wisdom. No. Because with white gray on your face is a sign given to you, shown to you that you are closer to God. But still, you don't speak truth because of what you are going to get and eat. That is what you are going to say. Who have died and go and see God, and God have told you what I'm doing is bad. Have you gone there before? So I also believe that what you are doing, when you also die, you go to hellfire. I also believe it. I'm not doing things for people to see. I'm doing things for God to see, but not people. You don't have Jannah. You don't have hellfire for me. So I'm not doing it because of you. I'm doing it because of myself. I'm not doing this spiritual work. If you come to me and I help you, I need a blessing from God, but not from you. If what you do, you are doing it between I and you, and I'm also doing between I and God to you. So spirit is not evil. The one holding the spirit, you are making it to become evil. I'm telling you, hereafter it's going to be a joke. It's going to be a cry. You see Chief Naa Zali. Chief Naa Zali say, hey, I'm going. I'll be waiting for you. I'm going. Yes, I'm going to Jannah. So Chief Naa Zali was a spiritual man. He's a spiritual man. In which aspect? In the negative aspect or in the positive aspect? People use Bible and do evil. People use Quran and do evil. So the question is, are they doing the good thing based to go to Jannah, or they are doing the evil thing because of today? You can use the Bible and kill. You can use the Bible and save. You can use the Quran and kill. You can use the Quran and save. The same thing applies to the spirit. You see somebody who will say that maybe he's a pastor, he doesn't go for spirit. He's a malam, he doesn't go for spirit. But I'm telling you, when you go behind his bed, under his bed, you will regret what is inside. Do you know why? He's looking up to human beings. He's not looking up to God. The pastor will say, you don't go to a spiritual man's place. And tomorrow he's at a spiritual man's place. Doing what? Because if you also go to the spiritual man's place, what he knows, you also know it. So he's resisting you not to go, so that you always be dominant under him. So that always he will be on top of you. His children will be on top of you. Their children will be on top of you. God has not given us wisdom or knowledge just for nothing. He has given us for interpretation. He has given us the knowledge for us to ask questions. What you don't know, study. That's why he asks you to go to school. That's why he says you read the Bible. That's why he said read the Quran. You have to be forced to read the Bible. You have to be forced to read the Quran. You have to be forced to learn spiritual work. Why are you learning it? Because you want to pick the road that will take you to heaven. The road that will take you to Jannah. The spirit work is a work where we mortals try to communicate with the immortals to make things right in the society or in being. People call me sometimes, not because of they want to do work. Somebody just called me and asked me a question. Chief Naa Zali, do you pray as a spiritual man? I said, why not? The prayers is an agreement between I and God, but not to the spirit. The day of creation, when God wrote my note in his book, in the books of Laylatul Mahfuz, that is the documents given to you, he asked you, what are you going to do? I'm going to pray. I'm going to be a spiritualist. I'm going to be this. He will record everything and stamp and sign and give it to you in your right hand before your mother and your father give birth to you. So in the hereafter, the angels that is on your left and your right, they are writing what you said you are going to do. That is what they are writing. What you said in your book that you are going to do, that is what they are also writing. You told me here you will do this. Why didn't you do it? Musa or Jacob, he prevented me not to do it. Because that day I said this and he said this. But you told me that you will do it. Then why didn't you do it? Jacob, why didn't you let him do what I asked him to do? I thought like this. What did you thought? You thought what? I didn't give you that knowledge. I gave him that knowledge. So why did you deviate him? Yes. Then there are people who deviate people in life. Yes. Your fellow human being can deviate you from what your passion is. You can have your dreams in life, and your fellow human being will deviate your spirit or deviate your intention. Maybe you were planning to come to Chief Naa Zali, and somebody will tell you, don't come to Chief Naa Zali. He can't help you. And that was where your solution lies. They will account the person for. Your dream was to become, to become a doctor, to help people, and somebody changed your vision, and you become a mechanic, and that was not your vision. Questions will be asked, and answers will be provided. So most people don't understand what they call spirit. Have you ever seen a temple? In Africa, in a temple, you just say, when I go, I'll be doing ruku, I'll be doing sujada for spirit. If somebody is doing it, then that is ignorance. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he... Today, spirit has become money. If you don't have money, you can't hold spirit. How much do they sell goat? How much do they sell sheep? How much do they sell fowl? And you are going to provide all with the incense and the perfumes all. How much are you going to go to worship the one who is going to give you the spirit before you provide all these things and give it to him, and he will be happy and do the work for you? When you bring it home, you have to welcome it again with the same animals you brought again. Shall I understand? You have to do it. Welcome. You have to welcome it. So today, if you don't have money, you can't hold spirit. It's not a matter of bringing the spirit and putting it inside your room. How do you communicate with the spirit? How do you talk to the spirit? How do you feed it? You go and bring your dog in your house. You go a layman's house. He's having a dog. And you want a puppy. You go and bring the puppy. And today you didn't feed the puppy. Tomorrow you didn't feed the puppy. He will find his way back to his house and tell you that I'll go back to my house. It's better than this house. Yes, that's how spirit is. If I give you and you can't take good care of it, it will return back to its source. Because I'm trying to feed it every day. Like what I just did. I've welcomed the spirit. The spirit was given to me. That was a week ago. So I have to welcome it into my house. So most time, people don't understand how to get spirit or how to come by spirit. They just think that when you just come and what I just give to you. No. It's a legal procedure. It's a procedure you follow. For me to now take you through the spirit, you don't know, that's why you came. I have to take you to that procedure for you to understand what you are embarking, for you to understand what you are going to do. At the end of the day, if you also master, you also know what the importance of the spirit, that is where you start to enjoy. Yes, that is where you sit and call the spirit. And the spirit will come and you laugh. Spirit, today they are calling me. I want to spend money. You call the spirit and the spirit will come. That time you have devoted your relationship between the spirit. Spirit can be given to 50 people. 50. 50, one spirit. It can be given to 50 people. And how can he communicate with all the 50 people? Those who know him, those who are ready for him, they are the people who enjoy with the spirit. If I give it to you and you know that I suffered and had that spirit, I have to take good care of it. Then it will work for you. If you take it home and go and abandon it down, you refuse to feed it, and you want it to be good to you, it is not possible. So today I call the spirit and they took cutlass and cutlass me and it enter. Because I don't understand, the spirit has deceived me. You have deceived yourself, not the spirit. Are you going to war with an empty stomach? Your belly is full. And you now take the spirit, it can't even touch your waist again because your stomach is bigger than the thing you are going to wrap on your stomach. And you now tell the spirit has disappointed you. The spirit has to help them and they'll cut your spirit, your stomach, and all the food you ate will come out and they'll resew it. So we don't know how to handle spirit. That is the reason why we are suffering. Somebody asked me, Chief Naa Zali, with all the spirit, how do you always remember their names and their sacrifice items and the things that they possess? I said it's a God gift. What you are ready to do, then you have to be ready to learn it properly. Spirits are countless, are up to 1,000 spirits. And I can mention all of them and mention their source where they came from. I will mention the one who gave that spirit to the man, the one I had it from, the one who gave him to, the one who gave. I can mention 4 names before mentioning the one who gave me the spirit. And I can mention each spirit, whatever it takes, and I can mention all their names. I will never put something on my skin, on myself, and that is and it is a joke. All what I've put, you will think that maybe it's a joke. None of it is not a joke. I will never put anything on me and it's a joke. We do whatever that is there. What is not there, I will not tell you that is there. I want us to embark and do the necessary sacrifice to appease God and to appease the spirit that God has given to us. So I want us to do this sacrifice for the spirit. Bombi. Adam boka matra. Jande abela wontan pole, abela wontan lo, abela ndi donza abela boni, abela woni shebi maya galna. Kalna manu yo matra. Adi kadwata dalar kara sanga na transpond. This spirit is called Wumbe. It is a mighty spirit. It is a big spirit. But when you see it, most times when you go to our traditional houses, you will go and see a big stone on top of a tree. And they'll tell you that Anye Burmama, the Baumbi Mbala. And Baumbi is a spirit guidance to a family or to a lineage. In our house, this spirit was given to us by our great-grandparents. Whatever problem you have, when you come, or you can go to a spiritual man or a soothsayer and explain that your grandfather brought a spirit called Mbongbi. Do you know where it is? You say, oh yes, it was with my uncle. Then you go to your uncle, you trace this place to your uncle. And they will tell you the foul that it takes. And you come and cry to it. I'm telling you, and your life will never be the same again. Things will start changing for you, not understand. Mbombe, I know you want to come back to Rajandi. Abela won't temple, Bella won't tell me again. You see. Bella cool. That shall be a bomb by take him up and be Jim Apuni. One idea, you long. Kachaka to soap palge. Sang shop Kambay and Kanayon. All the visitors, all the people who are coming to I Chief Naa Zali, I want you to solve their problem before they come to me. I want them to come and go back with a smiling face. I want them to come and go back with victory. I want them to come and take away their pain and leave their pain here and go back home with victory. Mbawumbe, that is what I ask from you. That whoever is coming to I, Chief Naa Zali, I want you to solve his problem before he comes to me. If our wish will be granted, I want you to accept this fowl that I'm giving to you. I bought it with my money. It's not that I had it for free. So if you call me Chief Naa Zali, I want you to help me for free. I don't sell this in my house. I buy them, my brother. So I have to buy them a piece. And all what we want, we all get it. Jandi, I know you're about Kamatra. Now they catch Kaduna article calling your titi. Kat is so palge. Kat you not got settlement for Kaman Bomatra. Kat it tavern on the cat in your cananda. That means that the sacrifice has been accepted. We thank God, Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we thank the Spirit that the sacrifice we have done has been accepted. I want to show the Spirit that is introduced this year again. You will see this one as a stone. You will say it's a stone, frankly speaking. In physical aspect, that is what we see. But in spiritual aspect, what you see is not like that. Whatever it is difficult in life, if you place to this Spirit, your wish will be granted. It is introduced. This year that it was introduced. It takes 7 fowls. It takes red fowl, white, black, mixed fowl, wachi, the one with all colors again, and the one that we just slaughter. And takes black goat, red goat, that is the 2 animals, cat, that is what it takes. I'm telling you, whatever your problem is, and I do all this sacrifice to this Spirit, I'm telling you, you'll never go back with the same problem again. All your wish will be granted. I'm going into my spiritual room to show the Spirit that is introduced this year again. This Spirit is introduced into the brotherhood. It takes black fowl and some necessary things that is required. This Spirit, that is what embarked for me to do consultation like magic. This Spirit, I will not say much about it. It's not a spirit to be joke. This is Amba, Dankom, Mami Wata, Jato, Kubiru, Tiso, Bikali, Bumboni, Gandu. This is Yelinje, Amna Pa Yel Kunku, Kal Karga, Sunum Karga, Bupanam Karga, Afanum Karga, Banbanum Karga. This is Jebia. I don't talk much about this Spirit. And he says that whoever seek for death, then I will give him death. This is Phantoma. He gives gift, glory, success, and prosperity. This Spirit, you see it in a bag, it doesn't come out. This one is a spirit of war. If you are going to travel, you take it along. Whoever stop you on the road, then the person become a dead man. This is the Spirit. This is the spirit of Bolo Munopa Surgale. Bolo Munopa Surgale. Like you are traveling and your car is going to get an accident and you hit the car and the car stops. That is all. The car can never fall again. Bolo Munopa Surgale. This one is food poison. It was given to me by one of my loved father. When you look at my previous video, you will see the picture. This one, if they give you food poison, no matter what the food poison is, and you come to Chief Naa Zali, I will do my best and God will give you the good health that you want. Whether it has lasted in your body for 1 year or 2 years and you come, I have the bath, I'll give it to you and you bath.
and I'll put the alcohol inside. It will rain for tomorrow or 2 days. I'll pour it back inside a glass cup for you and you drink it for 3 days. You go toilet, you run diarrhea. Even if that thing is bigger than your hand and it is in your stomach, eating your stomach, you shit it out. If you are going to vomit it out, you vomit it out. This is Yago, Kluko Sunday, Angona, Agba, Aigbe Kabra for Arfas. You see it like this. When I'm giving it to you, you are going to swallow 3 rings. Have you seen the remaining rings? You are going to swallow 3 rings in your stomach, will be in your stomach. It take alcohol, apatashi. You put the alcohol, the ring in your hand and lick with the ring and to go with the alcohol. You see it like this. If you have this thing in your life and somebody stop you in your life and you hit the person will go to 6 feet down without any problem. You see this one as a joke. It's not a joke. Ovilo munopa alizene tabra. Ovilo munopa alizene tabra. I always tell people, Ben, I will never put something in my house and just for fun. Everything I put in my house is reality. I can mention all the name of my spirit without any fear, and I will tell you wherever it came from, the origin of it. I wish every human being the best of life. I have educated you more about spirit, and I want human being to bring their life, bring their thought, bring their knowledge back to spirit. Spirit will sustain you in life, protect you from your enemy, open all your chances for you, and above all, give you whatever you seek in this world. Come to Chief Naa Zali, and your life will never be the same. Pick the number on the screen, 054 0222 442. I, Chief Naa Zali. I don't talk much, but I want to tell you, in terms of spirit aspect, they call me spiritual magic. They call me bulldozer. They call me excavator. They call me piloder. Everything, I have it. When you come, whatever it is for me to teach you, for you to know what spirit is about, when you come to Chief Naa Zali, I'll teach you the way it is expected of me. When you come to Chief Naa Zali and you want to learn what spirit is all about, you are welcome. I'll teach you very well in terms of spirit, and your life will never be the same. Spirit, we treat spirit in a good cause. We don't treat spirit in a bad cause. Come and join the brotherhood of the Zurik family, or come and place your problem to Chief Naa Zali, and your problem will never be the same. God should bless every human being who watch up to Chief Naa Zali. People call me Chief Naa Zali. I admire your program so much. Chief Naa Zali, you have educated me so much. Chief Naa Zali, I don't know what to say. I was in the dark, but right now you have brought me to light. Chief Naa Zali, we were deceived, but right now we know that you have spoken the truth. You have opened our eyes, and I say we give all this glory into the hands of God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to thank Him for Him opening our eyes, for Him letting us know the reality of life, and Him letting us know the value of spirit, how important spirit is to us in our life. I wish everybody the best of luck and the best of luck and the best of luck.